Hey guys, Tim here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 2 of the Zero Zone Draft League. My week 2 opponent is a person that I know from some other leagues, Aryan. I consider him a good friend in the Draft League community, and really looking forward to play against him, coach of the Kyoto Korraidons. Let's just go and see what he has in his team. His team exists of Clodsire, Galarian Zapdos, Blissey, Baxcalibur, Sylveon, Munkidori, Kilowattrel, Titan, Chandelure, and his Terra Captain, Ogerpon Wellspring. Good things to note beforehand. His Ogerpon Wellspring can only terrestrialize into a water type, because Ogerpon Wellspring only has his water mask that he can hold, and so if he terrestrializes, he is always that water typing. Anything else? Looking at his team, he has a couple of weaknesses. He has 3 ice weaknesses with his Kilowattrel, Galarian Zapdos, and Clodsire being weak to ice, and the Titan and Chandelure do resist it. He has a flying type weakness with the Wellspring and the Zapdos being weak to it, and the Kilowattrel resisting it. He has a psychic weakness with with his Munkidori and his Clodsire being weak to psychic and no immunities or resistances. Both Chandelure and what's the other thing? Chandelure and Munkidori, of course, are weak to Ghost type, and only his Blissey to be immune to it. He has a big rock weakness with Kilowattrel, Titan, Chandelure, and Baxcalibur, and only Clodsire to resist it. So he has some weaknesses that I can make use of. He doesn't really have a something that can wall physical moves. His highest mon with the mon with the highest defense stat is Baxcalibur at 80 or 92. Chandelure and Galarian Zapdos 90, and Ogerpon Wellspring at 84. But yeah, it's only going downhill from there. So big physical weakness. So yeah, let's see what I bring against his team. First of all, I'll start off with Iron Hands, aka I changed the name to Iron Sumo. He's going to be a bulky sweeper with Drain Punch, Terra Blast, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. His Terra type this week will be Fairy. I gave him an Assault Vest, 80 points of 80 EV points in Spadef plus a Careful Nature to boost his Spadef even further. That way he can live some big physical hits. Max attack and 176 in HP. Basically a bulky sweeper, able to regain health through Drain Punch, and basically having a move to hit everything for at least neutral, but I think almost everything super effective. Only the Ogerpon will be hit neutrally, I believe, because Rock Slide for the Kilowattrel, Munkidori gets hit by an Earthquake. The Zapdos with Terra Fairy, Baxcalibur with Drain Punch, Rock Slide, and Terra Fairy, Chandelure with Earthquake and Rock Slide, Titan with Drain Punch, Sylveon with that's also neutral, Blissey with Drain Punch, and Clodsire with the Earthquake. So yeah, basically there to punch holes through my opponent while keeping itself healthy. Being there to assist it will be Hisuian Electrode, aka Boomball. Kind of a new and different set I'm going to use this week. He is there for momentum and support. He has Volt Switch, Lead Sheet, Taunt and Electric Terrain, with the item Terrain Extender and ability Soundproof. And this time it's not a mistake for me running Soundproof. Soundproof was because of Sylveon's Hyper Voice. Maybe Blissey with Hyper Voice. So that way I can counteract those measurements directly at the source. Max HP 196 points in speed to outspeed Kilowattrol, and 60 points that are left over into Spadef with a calm nature. Yeah, this thing is here to set up electric terrain, so Iron Hands will have its photosynthesis boost, so his attack will hit even harder. Lead Sheet and Taunt for support, Taunt to stop any hazards, any setup, anything that I might deem annoying, and Lead Sheet to get health back, and especially if I Volt Switch, so my Newmon also has some HP recovery. So really curious to see how this is going to work. I'm going to have a physical wall in Milotic, aka Sakura. Max HP, max defense for an attack. Not sure why I gave it an impish nature, but we'll look into that. Flame Orb with Marvel skill, basically a way to have a big physical wall while also having a high special defense with base from without any investment already 286. I have recovery for recovery. I have Scald to inflict burn on other mons, Mirror Coat to deal double damage from special attacks that hit me, and Dragon Tail to set up move out any setup mons or any big threats. And good to know is my opponent does I thought he lacked any form of hazard removal. He does not have a defogger or a rapid spinner. And by the way, he also has limited hazard options, with Clodsire having all three, Blissey, Stealth Rock and spikes from the Ogerpon. So he does not have the best hazard options, so Dragon Tailing will be a nice way of chipping down my opponent. Fourth will be the Iron Valiant, another physical sweeper that can hopefully abuse the electric terrain from my Hisuian Electrode. I gave it max speed with a Jolly Nature, so he gets a speed boost from the terrain. And with max attack and expert belt, he will be able to deal already big damage. And with sword stance up, this thing is hopefully be able to just sweep through his entire team. Drain Punch, Psycho Cut and Knockoff is good coverage, I feel like. Kilowattrol gets hit neutral, Ogerpon gets hit neutrally, Monkidori gets a 4 times? Poison, Psychic, no, I should. Knockoff is a super effective hit and Psycho Cut is neutral. The Zapdos, it takes super effective damage from Psycho Cut, Excalibur from Drain Punch, Knockoff to the Chandelure, Drain Punch for Titan, Sylveon, Psycho Cut, Blissey, Drain Punch and Psycho Cut for the Clodsire. So again, really my hardest hitting mons are physical attackers because he lacks the physical bulk, I believe. Fifth is my Ting-Lu, aka Angry Bambi, and he will be a bulky hazard setter. Vessel of Ruin already lowers my opponent's special attacks by a quarter, and with max special defense and a careful nature, This should be a good special wall with stealth rock and spikes up that my opponent can't get rid of. Earthquake for damage and ruination to chip anything down that I expect to switch in. That is hard to chip down basically. So yeah, basically a bulky hazard setter like I said. And last but not least, I needed or wanted at least some more bulk, and that's why Skeledirge aka Lyle Crocodile is on the team. Another physical wall. Max HP, max defense, leftovers with unaware. Yeah, basically here to take any physical hit. Will-O-Wisp to burn my opponent that is a physical attacker. Slack off to regain health. And Shadow Ball and Torch Song are there to damage my opponents. With Torch Song, of course, having the added bonus that it boosts my special attack. So, that's the team that I will be using against the Kyoto Korraidons. Really looking forward to it, especially using some new sets for me, like the Hisuian Electrode and bulky Skeledirge. So yeah, let's see what this game will bring me, and let's hope I can bounce back after that horrendous week 1. Yeah, gonna contact Aryan and see you at the battle. Okay, I've got the challenge from Aryan, so let's accept and let's see what he brings. Pretty much everything that I expected, maybe a little more offense than I would have thought, but let's see, do I add bundle ping? There we go. And let's see. What is his biggest Ting Lu answer? I think the Ogerpon and the Zapdos. Looking at everything that he who's my yeah, never mind. He has 2 spike immunities and only 1 rock immunity or resist. I think I'll start off with Angry Bambi if my connection will work with me. Blissey. Just trading rocks, but I think he probably has more trouble with my hazards than I will with his his hazards. Looking at my team, only Lyle is weak to rocks. Yeah, it is. Okay, Baxcalibur. I think I'll actually go into Sakura. Swords Dance. And I will Dragon Tail him out. And I will see how much damage he will do against me. But I expect him to be... Oh, that's rough for him. That's rough. Did Zapdos have anything for me? Zap. Number 2. Does he learn, for example, anything electric or grass? Trailblaze? Nothing all that big that is worrying me. Okay, he's gonna help me with chipping him down. So, he'll switch out into anything basically. Ogerpon Wellspring, fine with me. That takes some nice chip and bye. So that is basically my strategy for this game. He'll switch in Clodsire, fine with me again, because I Dragon Tail you out. And if you hear any kind of giggling, my girlfriend is kinda enjoying this, I think. Do I want to stay in and Dragon Tail again? How much damage does he do to me? Oh, great. Sakura against, let's say, Swords Dance. Power Whip is an Oko from here. So, I can switch in Lyle. Or I can switch into Angry Bambi. How much did my Boom Ball take from Power Whip? Not a big fan, but let's say 50% plus 12 from rocks. He can't outspeed me. And Volt Switch will bring him to the edge of death. Which sounds pretty hardcore, but Trailblaze, okay. No, not my extender. So I know Trailblaze, I know Knockoff. How much does Sakura do with Scald? Nothing because of Water Absorb, good to know. How much does Handstake? Not all that much. I think I'm gonna have to reconnect. Because he did not react. Knockoff, yes, I saw that. I wanted to go into Sumo. So, did we, by the way? Oh, we did not give Terra. That's more hurtful to him than to me, honestly. Fine. Cause you die. No Chandelure, by the way, which is pretty nice. How much does Zapdos do to hands? Zapdos, Galar, Bandit, Brave Birds. Well, I'm Terra Fairy. That's no bueno. Against Burnt Milotic. I'm at no, and against Lyle Crocodile. What do I want to keep the most is the question. I have a switch in. Yes, I do have a switch in. That's good. Tsinglu takes Brave Bird the best. And what do I need it for? I mean, I have hazards up, so only oh yeah, kilowatt roll. I don't want to get swept by that. Lyle is a great answer for the wait, is it? I think I'll go for Lyle. I'm sorry, Dirge. I'm not sure why I'm sorry, but I'm so sorry you had to take that. That's just awful. He will do that to my poor Skeledirge. His kilowatt roll. How much does watt roll do to me? Let's see. Skeledirge, kilowatt roll, rain sweeper. That's not specs. I want to know choice specs. Could be a knockout. I'm going to scout it. Hurricane. Ooh, barely live. Oh, the confusion. I did not like that. U-turn, fine with me. I'm going to chop something's HP in half. It's going to debay the backs. Oh, that 2% damage, that's so nice. Ooh, that crit might matter. Oh, it did. Question is, does he have Ice Shard? Probably right. Not sure what he will do against Sakura. Yeah, I'm just going to end that. He did 35%, so I'm going to recover again. He's only building up speed, so I don't really mind that. Dude, I just typed a message. Okay, he probably goes for a Thunder. In case he misses, I just Dragon Tail because he is definitely not scarfed. Okay, T-Bolt. And click Terrain. And I go into Valiant. First I click Knockoff. Like I said, specs. Clodsire. He doesn't take a Psycho Cut. Next up is the Blissey. That doesn't take a Drain Punch. And last but not least, a Psycho Cut to make that a 2-0 victory! Let's go! I love it when a plan comes together. Like I said in team preview or team building, he really lacks hazard removal, which he did take a lot of damage from. I was able to really chip him down there on that department with, let's have a look, especially at the beginning, stealth rock, spikes, and then Milotic just dragon-tailed everything out for 1, 2, 3 or so turns. GG to Aryan. I'm glad I didn't 6-0 you like you were afraid of. I mean, I like you too much as a person to 6-0 you, and I respect you too much as a person to 6-0 you. Only if I really have to do that, I would, but yeah. Thanks for a great game, brother. I know you'll be watching the video. So, yeah, really thank you for a good game. Hope you can make the transactions you need, because, like you already said in the battle, you really do lack some removal. And, yeah, I just was able to use that and chip you down. So, I didn't even have to use Swords Dance on my Valiant to get that sweep going. But again, thank you for a great match, and yeah, let's meet each other in the playoffs of the Zero Zone Draft League. That's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you all next week. Bye!